What's up, Virgo? With your September love general reading. This is for the lovely sign of Virgo, Virgo sun, moon, rising, and Venus. This is a general love reading and may not resonate with every Virgo out there. So guys, this is a general, as always in a general, roles can be reversed, energies can be reversed, and cross watchers, this very well may play out from your perspective. So please just apply it how it fits, and if it's not for you, it's definitely not for you. So tell me about Virgo, please. What is the energy surrounding Virgo in regards to love when the video finds this viewer? What is the energy surrounding Virgo in regards to love when the video finds this viewer for their highest good and clarity? Okay, so we have Nine of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, Three of Wands. Okay. Page of Cups, the High Priestess in reverse, Ace of Cups reverse. Ooh, Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, that came out when I was pre-shuffling, and the Moon. Okay. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords reverse, ooh, Nine of Cups, Three of Swords reverse, nice, Three of Cups in reverse, and Five of Wands reverse. Okay. Okay, Virgos. Definitely feel a transition period going on right here. You're going through a really strong transition. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, I feel like things are really starting to improve for you. I feel like before you might have been in a situation where you felt hopeless about a situation, but now you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Someone could be reaching out to you shortly, or you might be considering reaching out to someone else. With the Page of Pentacles, this is Earth energy like yourself, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like there was someone who wasn't being as generous with you as you were with them. And this is someone who perhaps, you know, may have caused you anxiety because they weren't willing to give you the commitment or offer that you deserved. But with the Three of Wands, this comes after Two of Wands. So I definitely feel like you're looking ahead right now. You're realizing that you don't have to stay in a bad spot over a person. You know, if someone's gonna play games with you or with your heart, you know, you don't have to put up with it. And I feel like you are starting to get over this situation, and you're looking ahead. You're looking beyond the horizon, and you're waiting for your next boat to come in, or looking at what other boats are out there. Wanting the best boat out there. Okay, so I feel like you're looking ahead. You're not tripping on the situation no more. You're not staying stuck on the situation. You're realizing that, you know, there is hope, and that there are other fish in the sea. There's other boats out there. And I feel like you are, you know, looking at other boats right now. So tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Why is this here, please? Who is this page? Virgo, please. The Hermit. Okay, so maybe you weren't willing to commit to someone, but I feel like you have been contemplating, you've been searching for the truth, and you've sought out your star. So I feel like you've healed, you rejuvenated, and you still know that there's hope. Okay, there's still hope. Clarify the Hermit, please. Yeah, it's like I feel like you were coming out of a difficult choice. You may have had to make a difficult choice. You felt that things were at a stalemate. You felt that you were at a crossroad. But ultimately, I do see that you've transitioned, and I feel like now you're looking to see what else is out there. You're looking ahead. You're not staying stuck. You're ready for growth and expansion in your life. And I feel like now's the time. Now's the time that's very important, very significant for you, okay? Because I feel like you are ready for love. You're definitely ready for love with the Page of Cups here. This is water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But I feel like, you know, you're just really wanting to follow your heart. You know, you're just really in your head. You want to share your love with someone. With the High Priestess in reverse, though, I feel like you're kind of keeping things hidden. I feel like you, in a sense, are repressing yourself, which isn't always the best thing, because I feel like it's kind of blocking your creativity. It's like you're ready for love, but part of you holds yourself back. And I feel like secretly you're hoping that someone would come towards you, or someone would surprise you with their offer, or with their heart's true feelings, or with their emotions. But I feel like sometimes you hold yourself back because there's that one person that you're interested in. Even though I feel like you have other people around you, I feel like part of you hold yourself back because there's someone that you place of higher value than anyone else, okay? Why is the High Priestess here, please? Yeah, oh wow. The High Priestess in reverse, clarifying the High Priestess in reverse. So definitely I feel like, it's like part of you feels like you're not yourself. And I feel like you've been repressing yourself. You've been keeping your feelings hidden from someone, but I feel like it doesn't really help. It hasn't been helping you. I feel like it's kind of been blocking you. And I feel like although you do want to know what else is out there, you are hoping for something else out there for growth in your life. A part of you is still being very secretive about someone that you miss, or that one special person who you play of, oh my goodness, I cannot talk, who you place of higher value on. Yeah, see, you're hoping things will improve. You're hoping that things will get better. I also feel like part of you is like really cautious with who you allow around your life. You don't want to get hurt again. And I feel like, although you're curious about what else is out there, part of you secretly hopes that this person would come back around towards you. Okay. But I feel like this person, we do have Cancer energy or more earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, like yourself. I feel like this person's playing it safe in regards to you. I feel like this person's just someone who's not the best planner, not very, they could be a little sloppy, not the best person at making decisions. So I definitely feel like this is someone who, does want to nurture you, does want growth with you, but they're keeping their feelings hidden from you. Okay, this is definitely someone who's hiding their emotions, and they're playing it safe, not coming towards you. It's like they don't want you to know how they feel. And I feel like this person's not the best person on regards to making decisions, and doesn't know how to come towards you. And I feel like they're keeping things hidden from you. And what they're hiding is the Queen of Pentacles here. So they're keeping the fact that they do still feel comfort from you. They still want you to nurture them, or they to nurture you. They're keeping things hidden. And I feel like they're doing that because they don't know the best course of action when it comes to you. Clarify Two of Wands, please. Why is this here? Yeah, this is someone who's a little stubborn. Definitely stubborn energy here. This is someone who is a little bit of a rebel, rebellious energy, rebellious side to them. This is someone who could be, you may have been married to, or can be married to someone else. Clarify Hierophant, please. Yeah. Three of Swords. So there's definitely an energy of, sadness, of grief. It's like part of them mourns the connection with you, feels sadness in regards to the connection with you, but this person's so stubborn in order to admit their faults. This is someone who I feel like I said, this is someone who's just very, very different, very unique, and they're going to do things their own way. Okay. Who's this Queen, please? Yeah, see, I feel like this person wants a new beginning with you. You still take up mental energy for them. I feel like they still keep an eye out on you, but I feel like this person is keeping their emotions hidden. Clarify the Moon, please. It's like they don't want you to know. Yeah, because their pride and ego. They need more time. This is definitely someone who's very prideful, very ego. They don't want you to know that they still care. I also have Leo, Sagittarius energy, and Taurus energy here. Okay. External influences, we have the Four of Pentacles. So there could have been, this person could have been just very blocked, very closed off when you were connecting with them. This is someone who, wasn't always warm, friendly, and open. Someone who could be very closed off at times, more concerned with himself. Okay, there's also potential that this person could have been holding on to another situation. Clarify Four of Pentacles, please. Yeah, it's like this person was just kind of seemingly closed off, and I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles here, this was someone who just wasn't motivated and just wasn't passionate enough to show you how they really felt, okay? Obstacle, we have Eight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this is someone who struggled with getting freedom in a situation, or seeing a new perspective, or accepting a situation. So this is someone who could definitely have been detached. You could have been attached to another situation, but a huge obstacle was seeing things from a new perspective and releasing yourself from a situation. Clarify Eight of Swords, please. Yeah, more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is someone who struggled with doing the right thing. This is someone who struggled with overcoming challenges. This is someone who struggled with doing the needful because of their pride and their ego and their stubbornness, is what I see. How this person feels about you, we have Nine of Cups. So this person does still feel that you make them happy. This is someone who feels satisfied with you, satisfied with the person that you are. This is someone who feels that you're emotionally stable and they feel that you would be wish fulfillment for them. Clarify okay, so Nine of Swords in reverse wanted to pop out, but that's also again about hope, about reaching out, and that's what I have starting is like, I feel like there's still hope here. Someone's been thinking about you. Someone's at a crossroad over you. How does this person feel about Virgo? Please, Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's just there's other things that they need to release. There's other burdens, other responsibilities that they're carrying on their shoulder. And I feel like this person does stress out over you. But it's like part of them is like knows what they have to do, but isn't willing to put enough of the work in right now. I feel like they just struggle with manifesting. They struggle with making things happen, is what I see. Going forward, though, I feel like you're just going to be okay, Virgo. I feel like you're not staying stuck on a situation anymore. I feel like you are recovering in your own life. You know, you're trying to move on. And I feel like you're not angry with this person, though. It's like you just don't want conflict with them. You just want to respect differences. With the Three of Cups here, I see that, you know, sometimes you might feel alone. You know, there could have been gossip involved in the situation or other things that played a factor, such as overindulgence or addictions, okay? But I feel like for the time being, you're not letting it affect your life. You're not letting it define who you are. It's like you are just okay. You're just fine. And I feel like, although you kind of hope this person would reach out, you're not putting your life on hold. You know that you're going to be just fine with or without this person. And that's why I feel like you're looking beyond the horizon. You're looking for growth and expansion in your life. You know, there's definitely been a change with this union. And I feel like, you know, things can't get any worse. And I feel like, you know, part of you is repressing yourself. But at the same time, you also know that by staying stuck on the situation, it's not going to help the energy of this connection. So I feel like either way, you're going to be just fine. Okay. Clarify Three of Swords, please. Why is this here? Yeah, it's like there's still emotional baggage or unresolved issues in this connection. And I feel like part of you knows that you may not ever get the answers that you were seeking. But with the Three of Swords in reverse here, it's okay. It's like you're forgiving someone even if they don't ask for forgiveness. You're forgiving them from afar in order for you to move on in your life and go after your new romance, your new desires, your new passion. Because I feel like by dwelling on this, you're now starting to realize that you could be creating your own blockages. And so I feel like you're giving yourself permission to move on, permission to seek peace. And by doing this, we have a new beginning coming in, a new passionate beginning coming in. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some messages from the spirits in regards to you guys, Virgos. Ooh! Tell me about Virgos, please. Just one, please. What message do you have for Virgos? It says persistence. Even though there have been many changes in your life recently, you may have to become more persistent to get what you want. Be persistent. With persistence and good advice, you will achieve. Do not give up. Okay? So I feel like don't give up. Keep doing what you guys got to do, because you guys got that Ace of Wands coming in, a new passionate beginning. And it's like you've come so far. You've come so far, so don't give up, okay? What other message do you have for Virgo, please? It says good advice. It will be necessary for you to seek good advice at this time because your personal judgment cannot be trusted. Look to those you trust and respect, such as lawyer, doctor, broker, or family member. So whenever you guys feel like you need it, always seek out good advice, especially in areas of concern where you know someone is experienced or someone is there for you. I only ask advice from people who have what I want in that area that I am inquiring about, such as like money advice. I'm going to ask a financial advisor. If I want to, know about health, then I'll call, someone who, a doctor friend that I know or someone like that. So I just feel like you guys got to just make sure that you get good advice when it's necessary and never feel like you can't reach out. Just always know that there's always someone who can be there for you, okay? Ask for help when you need it and you will find it. So let's go ahead and get some messages from the angels. What message do we have for Virgo? It says, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life and passion. So it's like, it's like part of you is just like really have this high awareness of the situation. It's like, that you have passion with this person, and this person brings something to your soul that, you're not used to. And, you want to wait for this person, you trust that it's the right situation. But at the same time, it's like, I also feel like you're not putting your life on hold, and that it's all about this person doing the right thing. But I feel like we still need more time, with the Temperance card here, because there's still some things that are hidden here. But I feel like what you guys are doing is not putting your life on hold, which is a beautiful thing. It's like you're just giving it to God. You're just giving it to the universe. You're trusting that it will happen, and it's going to be worth waiting for because there's so much passion here. But on the other hand, it's like you're not stopping your whole life. You're not putting your whole life on hold for this, which is beautiful. So let's go ahead and get an advice card from the Whispers of Love. Angels, what message do you have for Virgo, please? Message for Virgo, please. Ooh. Okay, so it says, consider your foundation. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. So I also feel like with foundation, it's like how, not just how committed you are to love, how sturdy is your foundation. We see a couple here holding each other, 2 couples here, 3 couples here, and it's like they're looking at a really sturdy house that they've built. Okay, and that's what you have to look at is your foundation. And it's like, how committed are you to love right now? Like, is this the most important thing in your life that you need? And if it is, how are you starting off these connections? Are you starting it on the right foot? Are you making sure that your foundation is sturdy, is steady, impenetrable? Making sure that you are on the same page with people when you're starting relationships. If you want what they want, if you have the same goals as they want. So I feel like you just need to consider your foundation at all times, okay? So Virgo, I'm going to leave it here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if I vibed with you. I wish you guys love and light, and I will talk with you later. Bye, Virgo.